Welcome to late season here in Iowa, boys and girls. It's several days from muzzleloader season, and we actually are getting on some new ground. We're meeting up with our buddy Paul. We got to do some ripping around, put some cameras out, and just do a little bit of intel before we kick off next week with some cold weather and some good food sources. So. Not really sure what bucks we're chasing after, but that's what we're gonna start figuring out today. We also, we still got the lease that we were hunting and I shot the doe on earlier on, but we just got a lot of good young deer, and I think we're expanding our horizons this late season and finding some new stuff. So we're gonna meet up with Paul. He's gonna show us around a little bit and start working, maybe hang some verticals, and we got some new stuff we're gonna be setting up too, which will be cool. All right, we're ripping around. We got one spot. We're just deploying cameras and just kind of prepping a few spots over some cornfields. Paul's got a couple bucks in kind of some areas, but we are just trying to hone in, get a couple spots picked out for next week. But we just wrapped it up, dropped some cameras, checked out a few spots, moved some verticals around and just be in better gun spots. So I think we're ready to go for next week. We're gonna let it sit for the weekend, kind of, monitor cameras. And there's a couple bucks, and one buck in particular, we're calling him the bigger 11 because there's a smaller 11 point. But we're calling this guy the bigger 11. He's been frequenting in this one little area. And we feel like he's going to be hitting the corn next week, so we're going to see what happens on cameras over the weekend and hit it hard Monday afternoon. December 20th, we are heading to the farm. First hunt of late season. Opening day was yesterday, but we couldn't hunt, but we're getting after it tonight. North wind, it is 17 degrees. It's going to be freezing cold. But we're going to get out there, get up in the stand, and freeze our nuts off. Yay. It's gonna be cold. Alright, we're good to go. We got another vertical hung with the AIS. That's in it. We had to get that installed, so we're gonna get up there. Paul got us some corn mowed. We got the buffet out. This is gonna be a sick night, I think. Well, I'm finally putting my heavy coat on. It's 17 degrees. It's freezing. It's very cold. We have a large buffet cornfield out in front of us, and we're after the block bigger 11, like I was saying, and he's really regular. So who knows? Our first night of late season, it could all happen here pretty quick. But we're gonna settle in and probably watch the deer pile into this cornfield. We got in here a little late, but we're still not bad. We didn't bump any deer or anything getting in. I just saw like the tips of the tines on the edge of the cornfield. Probably 150 yards. I have no idea what he is, but he looked a little better size. Little buck coming out. It's gonna get packed in here like soon. idea what that is. That was a big deer. I don't know what that deer that is. He's working to the left. I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably not.
I am frozen. We need to go to the truck so we don't die. We're gonna go this way. December 29th, welcome back. We took a break. We had Christmas things and families and everything, so we haven't been hunting for a while, and the temperature and everything has changed. It is very warm. We went from negative to very positive. It's like 50 degrees right now. We still are after the bigger 11 point. He's been showing up every now and again on camera, but I just think we're not picking him up. I think he's still hanging around a lot. But we're dealing with a lot of south wind, so midday today we're going in. We're gonna hang a new set for tonight and just see what happens. But we're gonna get dialed in for the next week and a half. We're gonna really hone in on the bigger 11, figure out what he's doing, where he's eating, we know where he's living. We just gotta really figure out where he's eating now. We'll get him worked out. We'll figure it out. We are mixing it up today. We've had just delay after delay. We're running behind, so I think what we're gonna do is just jump in a tree here. We have a buck we call Thumbs that Caitlin was actually trying to shoot during shotgun season, and he's been around, so he's definitely a shooter. He's a big old buck. He's just kind of a simple 7-pointer. So, but we're gonna jump in a tree just for tonight, since we're here, and I don't want to pressure our other spot where the bigger 11's been hanging out. It is December 31. It's New Year's Eve. We're back on the farm, the bigger 11 farm. We're gonna go sit in the stand that we hung the other day. It's about 40 degrees. It cooled back down. It's gonna dip down in the 30s, so deer should be moving somewhat. Smaller 11. Man, that got me going for a second.
got in here super early and deer just started coming out like crazy. We got probably a dozen deer right on the edge of this field right now. Big 11 was in here daylight for the first time last night. We weren't hunting. It was a bad wind, but it's good that he's around. And the day before, he was just after legal light. I think it was like, it might have even been 7 p.m. He was in here. So he's around. We got a lot of deer dumping in here right now. Finally feels like late season again. Okay, he's just out in the field. We just can't shoot right there. Might be okay. Yeah, okay. Hopefully he comes down in here. Alright, I can shoot him up in here.
Okay, I'm on it.
Okay.
I'm on where he should be. I can't see him.
Alright.
I'm on him right there.
Right.
Nope. That almost just happened. We knew that this was going to be a problem with this stand. You can only see about half of this field. But the way a lot of them come into it, you can shoot them as they're coming into it. Well, he did what maybe only like 5 other deer did and come out on that far side. There's still a chance he'll come back out, but he was pretty spooky there at the end. Man. Well, we're out here this morning. We're really trying to kill this 11 point, and the best way to do it is to completely move our setup. So we were down in this corner. We could see a good bit, but we got to get up in this tree, and we were trying to get maybe even more over here, but this is our only option to where we can actually shoot the whole field. So readjusting, moving for these next few days, last few days of season. January 5th, back after the bigger 11 buck, we completely switched spots on the side of the field that we're sitting on. Got in here, didn't bump any deer, drove the tractor in this morning. Way better spot. He was yesterday 80 yards right here for like 15 minutes. So really hoping he does the same thing again. It's the same wind, it's pretty much the same conditions. So it's just a matter of if he didn't get spooked too much and isn't pressured out of here, which I don't think he is. We're gonna sit tight, got in here nice and early, and hopefully this field fills up with deer and we don't get busted tonight because our winds, it's better. It's still not great, but it's better. Friday, January 6th, back after Big 11. Hoping he slips up one more time when we're in the right spot. Starting to think that might have been our one chance to kill him. I'm hoping not. Same spot. Last night it was a pretty much a due west wind. This morning it was like a west-southwest. And then at noon it switched from west-southwest to northeast. It did one of those really weird, like, wind gets down to 0 miles an hour, completely switches, and it's going to be picking up speed all night. And another cold front's moving in tomorrow. Temperature's going to drop. So I don't know. It's bluebird skies. Pressure's rising, but it's a little warmer today. I think it's nearly 40 degrees. Kind of excited about tonight. Today and tomorrow, I really think are our last 2 chances at killing this guy. Is it like behind all that trash? Is it on the edge of the corn? Oh yeah.
A little muddy this morning. It's I thought it was gonna be all frozen, so we didn't take the side by side, but it is thawed out because of the sun.
January 7th, our last north wind until season goes out on the 10th. So this is it. This is our final sit for Bigger 11. I'm feeling really good about it. It's cold. It was in the teens overnight, and it's only like lower 20s right now. It's cold. Bluebird high pressure day once again, and we got in here early, 2 o'clock. You almost get like anxiety about days like today where it's like this is the last day we can, and it's like the best day we've had yet so far. So we're gonna sit tight. Hopefully he comes out. I counted 61 deer tonight. There's nothing in the field now. Probably 30 minutes before dark, they all funneled into this pasture. Just not the bigger 11 tons of just young bucks. It's wild that we saw that many deer and nothing mature. It's the last time we're sitting in this spot for the season. We're gonna have to figure something else out now. January 8th, just grinding away trying to kill this bigger 11 pointer. We are back sitting on the other side of his bedding area, and the only other food source that he really could be hidden. We haven't seen him in 2 days on cameras or in person, and I'm really hoping that he's still around. Our wind switched from north to south, and it's not going to be north again until season's done. We're going to camp out here tonight, and hopefully comes out. It's still decent weather. It's like mid-30s, getting down in the 20s tonight, so pressure's dropping, which isn't great, but you know, deer got to eat at some point. I'm running solo tonight, and the past couple times, the one day that I run solo, I've killed the Ohio deer and then Iowa with the bow. So that'll be funny if the one time Riley doesn't come with me late season, I end up killing him. We'll see. We're gonna hang tight, watch the sun go down. I already saw a couple deer up on the hillside, so they're gonna start moving here soon. just went down. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. We just killed him. I told you, the one time Riley doesn't come. Riley, I don't know if it's your good luck or bad luck. I'm gonna call it good luck because we're like, you're gonna kill one because he had other stuff going on. My goodness. Called some people. I am going to go back and meet up with Riley. He's gonna come this way. I'm just like a little nervous. I know I hit him because as he was running, we watched the footage, his tail started tucking down, and then when he got up on top of the hill, he was staggering a little bit, and I'm pretty sure I watched him bed down. But it was just kind of an awkward shot, like off of my right shoulder. He was at 80 yards, but I just held it like center lungs, and so I'm pretty sure that everything's good, but we're just gonna back out of here, give him about an hour and a half, and go back down.
All right, you're rolling. Well, we got reinforcements. We waited till dark. It's probably actually 20-30 minutes past dark now, so give him plenty of time. We're gonna rip back in there, and hopefully he's laying right where I last saw him. But we rewatched the footage. We're pretty sure we have impact on him. It's just so tough to tell with the smoke, and he's just a big deer. And the muzzleloader I'm using isn't like a smokeless or one of those crazy ones that just blows them up. So it's pretty much like a 20 gauge. So we're gonna get in there and hopefully we can just find him laying right there.
Good. That looks good. He went down. Oh man. Oh wow, look at that. Coyotes already got to him.
No.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Holy smokes. Look at that deer, man. That's a big deer. That's a big deer.
Man.
Man, look at the guy. Man, look at that perfect shot. Look at all of us worrying. Oh, jeez, man.
Yeah,
This is a sweet deer. Remember how I was saying he could be 155 or 165?
Mm-hmm.
It's because his body's so big. Yeah, I mean that's
total
freaking
body, dude.
Yeah. That's a perfect double lung shot right there. Look at this. Them just tearing him up already, though. That's nuts. Look at the bases on him, too, man.